Daily Word for Daily Living, presented by Great Oaks Apostolic Church in Marietta, California. As we continue our study in the book of Daniel, we will begin at chapter 3. Nebuchadnezzar the king made an image of gold, whose height was 60 cubits, and the breadth thereof 6 cubits. And he set up in the plain of Dara in the province of Babylon. Then he called the princes, the governors, the captains, the judges, the treasurers, the counselors, the sheriffs, and all the rulers of the province together. And they came together for the dedication of the image that King Nebuchadnezzar had set up. And they stood before the king that Nebuchadnezzar before the image that Nebuchadnezzar had set up. Then an herald cried aloud, "To you it is commanded, O people, nation, and languages, that at the time you hear the sound of the cornet, the flute, the harp, the sackbut, the parsley, the clamour, and all the music, ye shall fall down and worship the golden image that Nebuchadnezzar the king has set up. And whosoever falleth not down and worship shall the same hour be cast into the midst of a fiery furnace." Today we're going to talk about choices. Each of us has a choice as to whether we will follow the crowd, be part of the group, or follow Jesus. As children of God, we have to stand up for what we believe. In our scripture today, we found that Nebuchadnezzar had built a golden image and ordered all the people to bow down to the idol. And if they did not bow down, they would be placed into the fiery furnace. Because of that, many bowed down. But there were 3 Jews who ruled over the province of Babylon, and they made a choice. Against all odds, they did not bow. They chose not to follow the crowd. They made a choice, even if it would cost them their lives. They were bold in what they believed, and they told the king, "The God we serve is able to deliver us." And God did just what he said. When Nebuchadnezzar saw what God had done for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, he said, "Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who has sent his angel and delivered his servants and that trusted in him, and has changed the king's words and yielded their bodies, that they might not serve nor worship any god except their own." Because of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego's choice, they changed the king's heart. What will be your choice? God bless.